Furqan. You know, if I pronounce your name wrong, maybe you can upload a wave or something like that to tell me how to pronounce it. I don't like to mess up people's names. But anyhow, let's see. I got your email, and you're trying to make an array list. So you got a good start here. You're starting up an array list and adding a ton of square objects. I'm not sure how you're adding them because in your project I don't see anything getting added to the list. But what I would recommend is that you add it here in your constructor. So you could just say squares dot add, and just like you create a new square array list like this, you can create here's where you're creating new squares, right? So you could just say, you could just directly use this constructor. Let me just copy and paste this into here, and you can just add a new square to add however many squares you want to add. So let's copy and paste. And paste again, and I'll let's see. You know what I do usually if I'm rewriting some code, I might want to. There might be some pieces on here that I want to look at later, so I'll just maybe put an X here, and then make a new copy paste, make a new version of the method. And call this one. This will be my regular draw, and then then in this section you can go through your array list and loop through it. So basically, to loop through an array, you use the for each loop, right? Yes, that's the yeah. Oops, here's the stuff on the for each loop. So it's in section 4.9, it looks like. Processing a whole collection. So this stuff. So if you can't remember offhand how to do the for each loop, and here's 4.9.1 has all that stuff on it. So you can read through and see how you loop through all the objects. And so you can stick your for each loop in here. And then in your for each loop, what you're going to want is, you're not going to want to call animate on each square, because what will happen is, if you're looping through, so you'll have like a for, and then I'll let you. I'm gonna leave this out because I want you to do some thinking about how you write that loop. But like I said, you can just look in that section 4.9.1. But so add what you need to loop through squares. Okay, or let's say squares. All right, and then what? Oh yeah. So then inside here, what you're going to want to do is you don't want to run an entire animation on the first square and then run an entire animation on the second square, and then you want them to kind of look like they're all moving at the same time. So the trick for doing that is that you in Square, you have in your Square program, you have this change position guy right here. So you can just say, so you want to use this instead of, so see how your animate says, go 500 times, change positions and all that. What you want to do is just change position one at a time inside here. So somewhere in here, you're going to need to say, whenever you get the individual square, you're going to say square dot change position instead of the other stuff. And then I'll let you do some thinking on what you need to do to I don't know what I did to mess this up. Why this is purple now? But anyhow, I guess it's because I didn't fill this in. But anyway, so you're going to have to fill in this stuff in parentheses, do your, get your individual squares, and for each individual square, do a change position. So you might need to, have this loop inside another loop or something like that. But I'll let you do some more thinking about it. So try and figure out, see if you can, if this at least gets you started on doing some more problem solving with this. And then, if you still get stuck, go ahead and shoot me another email. We'll work on it some more.